Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name is Breezy, welcome to Easy Breezy TV. I'm making this YouTube video, which is a little bit, it's going to be a little bit different than usual. There was a little bit of a challenge from the channel Brad Taste in Music. Honestly, one of my wife and I's favorite places to get music critique.
I'm aiming my gun at your son, I'm waving my gun at your son for fun.
And Brad himself said, hey everyone else, here's an album I love, you should talk about it. In this case, we're talking about Girl with Basket of Fruit. Now, Juju, I've heard a bit of them. I've heard many of their songs, kind of disconnected from the albums. I've seen them live, in fact, which was really fun. The percussionist goes nuts. I was watching the drumstick just get freaking obliterated on the cymbal and blow up, and they had to, like, pull more of them. They have a lot of drumsticks ready. They're very intense. But I think this will be my first time really, truly sitting down and fully absorbing one of their albums, because, you know, they're very intense and very emotional as a band, and, you know...
Cause I got depression.
So that's the case. Right now, though, I'm in a pretty good mood, and I'm feeling like, let's fucking give this a listen. I really love this band, and I really love what they're about, and I really don't think I've ever heard another band truly give me a feeling of grief like I'm being understood on a level of grief. It's very real. You can feel the sadness. But yeah, very intense, very emotional, but I'm ready to dive right in. Hop right in. Already very nice.
Take a break! The pressure ribs are apart! The baby duck in you has died! Which is not an effort to duck! It's a bad time to be a duck!
It's a bad time to be a duck.
She sits on a bicycle and floats in space! She's in love with the angel! Stop laughing! When the light promise her
It's... Listen, I don't mean to laugh. Like, I don't mean to laugh, but like, these are... When you get lyrics this fucking intense, it's kind of crazy. Like, you're just like, oh my god, there's so much to process at once, and that's very like this band. It's very them. Like, it's hard to... Like I said, I'm not laughing because this is funny. I'm laughing because, like, you can't get this, like... You can't get the immensity of everything being chucked at you at once through, and it's like when you watch a really fast video and you're just like, I can't process this all right now.
It's a vagina string without end and her lungs fill with tears. Her lungs turn to gills.
This, you know what this is? I am a lifelong sufferer of out-of-body panic attacks. This is what it feels like. This little rhythm here, very nice.
Jackfruit. The dragon fruit. The passion fruit.
God. I'm scared. Like, this is a lot. She's just like me, am I right?
Brian and Pepper's building up on the rings around his fingers. Her boob gets so floppy, she uses it as a fan to wave away his sickening veto. Now rubbing it off with a brick just for his panettone. Every frog hops right up into her butthole. A flock of
Oh, Lord.
takes on bat wings, peepees in her sleeping face, and pointlessly tries to fuck a blue sky. After which execution they'll hope to be called up.
Listen, don't threaten me with a good time, okay? Yeah, Juju definitely comes in hard. This already is starting off, like, very intense. We're already getting a great idea of what this is gonna sound like, I'm sure. Make sure to eat plenty servings of fruit within your week, okay? You gotta get a healthy diet in. Okay, so track one, already it's, I don't know what to say. I'm already just freaking blown away at this. This is why you listen to Juju, okay? This is like, this is so them. It's very, just, there's so many things to pick apart. You can listen to these songs over and over again and get something new from it. I think there's a lot to pick apart in the psychology department. There's a lot to, you know, you could look into the way that they mostly write a lot about, like, just, there's a lot of trauma, a lot of grief, a lot of, like, really crazy shit, and a lot of stuff that just feels like a drug-fueled nightmare. It just feels like a panic attack. But I don't know how to explain why that is so comforting to me. Like, this kind of music, I can just throw this on and, like, just completely evacuate my brain for a bit and just, like, be in this chaos. And it's weirdly, you gotta be in a place for it, but it's really, really nice. And I think this band is one of the finest to capture that feeling. But let's see what the next one is here, what we got. Looks like that was the title track. Comes out as a joke. Track 2. Can I already say I love that this is a lyric here? Just
short life in the ribs. It comes out as a joke. The god burner is the unembraced. Pig wearing a maid's apron and cap. Riding a tomato on rubber wheels.
Jesus Christ.
It looks
Oh my god.
pocket watch and points a hoof.
What? This is intense. Okay, listen. Before I got uploaded into this glorious android body, I was originally doing some videos, and I think you can still find them on YouTube, under a little thing called That Was the Least of It, Twitloy, you can look that up. It's basically me talking about a lot of bands that were written off as one-hit wonders by a great deal of society, who I'm like, no, listen to the rest of their work, they're really good. So this isn't my first rodeo when it comes to really picking apart music, but this is easily the most, like, intense album I have picked apart online, jerking to it in mush.
Do it in mush. Mush deducted from heaven. That is the funny part. Jerk
Don't do drugs, kids.
mush.
Unless it's safe and with supervision, and you didn't hear that from me. I liked Salvia when I was, like, in my early 20s, personally. But again, don't do drugs.
But this is joke as well.
This as well?
Drum filling with truth.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like you're in bed and the whole place is on fire. It's insane. It's insane how this, how the songs. There is a fucking tree shredder going on outside my window right now. Okay, well, yeah, it is amazing how this band manages to envelop you in fear and pain and flashing lights with merely audio. Audio alone. Jesus Christ, will you stop shredding trees out my window? I haven't really been rating these. I'm kind of an overall album person. Like, I love the experience of listening to a good album from front to back, and I really want to be about the overall vibe, the journey that an album takes you on. But if I'm really to pick these apart, if we're picking apart tracks 1 and 2 here already, I mean, these are... I mean, how do I even rate them? All I can say is they're genius. That's all I can say. Genius lyricist. Let's go. I'm gonna sound like a fake-ass gamer here, but what is the Souls game responsible for that, like, really ancient person, like, wasted away playing the string instrument? It's reminding me of that, the sound of this, and it's haunting and beautiful, and I love it.
Cannot accept that it is spread like cancer. Don't answer for the nothings else. Ye, oh night, oh night, oh night. Get away, ye, oh night. Get off, get back, get off. Oh night. It is in fact
Oh.
magnificent in the bosoms of Abraham.
This album definitely has enough, like, silly shit going on. I have to say, the first 2 songs I heard by this band were Clown Town, which was conveniently enough on, like, a little collection of just at the time, you know, things going around from different independent artists, called, God, what was it? It was like Hipster's Guide to the Galaxy Part 2. Forget where I found it. The point is, it was featuring one of their songs, Clown Town, and then I later heard I Love Abortion, which is a much more... one of their, like, hilariously, just statically intense kind of things. And this is kind of, this album so far seems like it's got a good blending of both of those. Just kind of, this is both melodic and morose, but also kind of, like, funny. Like, not funny, I don't really know how to put it. It's just very almost a little bit off-putting in just a very deep and horrifying kind of way, but it's not so depressing that it like pulls me out. It just kind of, it wakes you up. It's like taking a hot mug of coffee to the face. It's like, it's very, very loud in its presentation, not in its sound, but you know, in like...
I am not ready and I cannot accept. I am not ready and I cannot accept.
Speaking in tongues, that's how you know we're doing great. Oh my god. God, the string in this is so great. Like, I don't know enough about instruments to know what that is they're playing, but my god, that... Cello? I don't know. It's really, really good. Really beautiful sound stage that creates.
Your hairpiece perched upon your head, now had worry, and now never not blonde. Oh, 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 oh.
NNB, never not be blondin', you know?
Mushroom egg cockabo is sparkling out of control.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we are continuing on this particular sound, and just kind of the beautiful feelings of moroseness created by the sound that they're doing here.
Run for nobody! Nobody move! It wasn't gonna hurt you. I have heard that one before. I wasn't gonna hurt
Damn, he
you.
just like me for real. This song is called Ice Cream Truck.
She was passed out and will always be passed about. As it was in the beginning, she's still passed out. You paid half already!
Like, what are they even doing there?
A bar named Smirk, Smirk, Smirk for lip liner, PP, and rubber tubes. Smile, donut.
Oh my god, again, don't threaten me with a good time, man. Oh my god.
Smile, donut. Smile and then don't. Smile and then don't.
Well, that was hecking ominous. Yeah, wow, that's... Alright. I guess I'll continue talking while the tree gets shredded out there. How big is that tree? Why did it have to be today? If I had any criticism of this, and it's not even a criticism, like, no, it's good, it's concise, it's very consistent, you know what I mean? But I feel like when I listen to albums, I need like a little bit more variety, and I think maybe that's what really made it so that some of these albums didn't pull me in initially, was that it's very... Again, one note sounds a little bit offensive. That's not what I'm meaning to say, but it so perfectly encapsulates this one just sinking feeling that it just, I don't know, I want for a little bit of variation in sound, but we'll see where this goes from here. But that was a song called Ice Cream Truck, believe it or not. Someone got into the chicken coop.
Right.
Sorry.
So I was just standing there, waiting.
There we go. This is some great music to just kind of shut your brain off too. I love it.
I'm sorry I left you on a pasture to die.
He was a fucking asshole baby who terrorizes all the kids in the neighborhood.
How does the pig even walk back into the house with only one not broken wall?
Glue it back. Glue it back.
Don't huff anything, kids. Don't do that. It was a really attractive sweater, to be fair. God, the whole soundscape of this is fucking incredible. You're not my mom. You're not my garlic mom. You're not my weird pig mom. I'm scared. I'm scared for my life right now. There are archaic animal feelings deep in my brain that are being stirred right now in all of my nerve endings. Okay, so that was, hold on a minute, pumpkin attack on mommy and daddy. Yeah, that was a fucking nightmare. It was again, that kind of change in sound that I was looking for. What timing there? Yeah, that... we've really stirred things up a little bit, and maybe stirred up the pot of tonality on this album, but yeah, still very horrifying and not as much depressing as much as fearful, kind of a thriller vibe of like, oh god, something's coming to kill me. That's kind of what it feels like. So that's that. Let's continue on to our next little track here. The Wrong Thing.
Charismatic, a trapped rabbit.
It's not the right thing, it's the wrong thing.
Field cricket.
Rice Weevil having fun.
Pillar. Ted Lasso.
Baptize a goat, sacrifice a goat.
At the same time?
Shoving our arms thing as deep as it will go.
God damn.
Soft in the head.
Chunks. Almonds. Acorns. Asparagus. Avocados. Apricots.
That dinging of that bell that they're using, it's making me feel like I'm getting hypnotized or something, like I'm just completely trancing out of my own brain. Oh my god. Intense! Intense is still the main word I use to define not just this album, but pretty much everything Juju does. It's beautiful. It is. God, that sweeping kind of synth going on with that string instrument going on, like, again, I'm sorry, I don't know what instrument that is. I am not classically musically inclined. But fuck, man. Fuck. This... beautiful. Amazing. I'm kind of ascending right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Pull through the sand, and yet not dull. All the cubes and squares go home.
That guy who's rectangular, he can't be there, he has to go home. Circles only. Oh my god. This music just knows how to crawl up the back of your skin, just like, you know? Like that dude's hand in Paprika just working through the skin, just, god. Oh my god. Even more so than the lyrics, it's just the soundscape, you know? This band just knows how to make a disconcerting feeling song in a way that I've never heard done by anyone else. That fucking drum. Whew. All right, sure. Nope, 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 I'm out. I can't. Nah, bruv. Nope, we're not. No, I can't, no. Just no. All right, I took a lap. I'm back. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. There aren't good enough words to describe what Juju does as a band. But yeah, my first time fully sitting down listening to this album, I am still as... I mean, I'm trying to see where we are on this album, but like I'm already feeling violated. How do I describe that not being bad? You know what I mean? Like, the artistry is insane. Mommy's hair on fire! Ugh. Oh my god.
Murray Turner. Buried where they were murdered. A cigar stuffed in a whiskey jug.
Help.
A whiskey jug to mark the grave.
Fuck your guns. Fuck your war. Fuck your truck. Fuck your flag.
Hey, yeah. There's a good message. I like it. What do I say? What do I say about this? What can you say? Again, I'm kind of tied up here where it's like there's nothing to compare this to. There's nothing to explain just the visceral feeling I'm getting from this. I'm just sitting here like losing my mind. If someone came up to me murmuring any of these lyrics like IRL, just walking up to me, my first thought is like,
Okay, let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
in the words of Northern Lion. I don't know. I am. Oh my god. Next song. Scissors. With several S's. Okay. I'm feeling it. God, I love the sound of this. Like, Jesus fuck. We're really getting into, like, more... I don't know how to describe it, if it's just that, like, we're in, like, more rapid soundscapes now, you know, if it's just, like, the style of it is a little bit quicker or something, but just, like, those drums, just how when you see these guys live, like, when you see Juju live, when you see the percussionist, you realize, like, how much actual percussion and, like, bells and shakers go into this, all at once, usually doing, like, 2 or 3 things at once. Like, it's really something to behold live. Like, you get to see quite the process unfold. And no, I'm picturing all that going on in my head now, listening to this. Like, I just... How do you sit down doing like a jam session and come up with this? I don't know, but it's so good, and I love the sound of this song in particular. This is another one that's really sticking out for me. I don't think this song can be described with any traditional means of reviewing anything, so instead I'm gonna review it with colors. Blue, staticky blue, little explosions of white and black, and the black creates a shading darkness that just kind of overcomes the whole thing gradually, sucking all of the light and the electrons and just kind of heat deathing the entire soundstage. Fucking gripping. 10 out of 10. Brilliant. Let's fucking go. Normal Love. This is gonna be a normal song for normal people.
sprinkle gopher dust, spin charms around, secrets of songs might uncross anything. No love.
I'm so.
I don't need it to be fair.
I think I've shown you.
I don't need you to be kind.
Just let me pretend I'm loose.
And, alright, so that was the end. Girl with Basket of Fruit. What a fucking album. Juju is amazing. This is great. I give this album... let's say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Not a 10 for me personally, but like I can't deny, though I couldn't listen to this every day, the artistry, the feelings it evokes, just everything that it sets off in my brain is beautifully crafted and just amazingly deep, and like the rest of their work, just really, really solid. I love it. It sounds great. I highly recommend, you know, listening to more of their work. I've definitely heard like a couple other albums by them. Again, I'm not as huge of a Juju head as my wife is. She would know more, but for me, I tell you, there's plenty out there to listen to. I think in finality here, I might also want to go as far as to say, first off, go check out Brad Taste in Music. He was the one who put out this little challenge that gave me the idea to do this video. Also, if you are a fan of Juju or you enjoyed this album, I really highly recommend you check out Model Actors, specifically the album Dog's Body. I've recently found this band about a few months ago. This album has really captivated my attention. It feels like a perfect blend of Nine Inch Nails and Juju, and it's like that really wonderful, deep, emotional vocals, you know, kind of in the style of Juju, but more to the industrial sound of like early NIN. Really good. Check them out too. But anyway, as it is, that was great. This was fun. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a great one. Yeah, what the fuck? Was I just dreaming about being human? What the hell was that? That was weird.